First gear, you literally can climb up any hill. Ką sulaužiau? Hi, my name is Benediktas Vanagas and I'm a Dakar rally driver. Actually, a crazy one. So, I'm doing Vanagas extreme machines and we do something very special, like the biggest truck in the world, and now in my series is smallest car so far. Fiat Panda 4x4. Do you know how Fiat Panda 4x4 is relative to G-Class? Actually, 40 years ago, when Italians was creating Fiat Panda 4x4, they asked Steyr Puch to create a 4x4 system, and that's how G-Class is a relative to Fiat Panda. I believe when Italians was making that car, they made it 4x4 and they didn't know it's an SUV. So this 4x4 actually was born earlier than we understood what SUV is. Italians needed to have a cheap car that can go up to the mountains. It was meant to be cheap and cool, it became only now. Fiat Panda was designed by famous Giugietto Giugiaro, who actually made a lot of good designs, as well as first Volkswagen Golf. It was built actually very simple, so you can fix this car with the tools you have in the trunk. Rust is the biggest enemy. Actually, corrosion has eaten many of these cars, so not too much of them are left. In Italy, it's often nicknamed as a mountain goat of its climbing ability. Actually, 4x4 system is pretty simple and it can climb where other 4x4s can't, not because it's super special 4x4 system, which is quite unique and I will explain it a bit later, but because it's really light. It weighs only 800 kilograms, so you know, it's one of the lightest 4x4s. Another thing you can find maybe motorcycles or quads, which are more heavy. Fiat Panda 4x4 doesn't have a center differential, which means you can go 4x4 mode only the places where it's really slippery. Otherwise, it's quite difficult to turn. You know why we can call Fiat Panda 4x4 Pope Mobile? Because Pope St. John Paul II had one, or maybe few, because he needed to go to talk to the people in Alps, and that's the only smartest way to do it. This is one of the latest Fiat Pandas 4x4. It has the newest engine, so it's 1.4 liter, and it has around 50 horsepower. So actually this car is not too fast. I think maximum speed can be maybe 125 kilometers per hour, but usually it can be maybe even more if you go downhill. Otherwise, yeah, it's not about the fastest car, it's about one of the lightest cars. You can see quite funny way how they fit the spare wheel and actually the tires. They had all-terrain tires, or it's called the winter tire, from Pirelli as a standard, how these cars were equipped with. Handles, but that's not door handles. And actually we can talk about non-existence of door handles. So you just press the button and here you are. If you see tracking on Fiat Panda, it means that that's one of the latest editions of first generation of Panda. The volume of the trunk. Okay, I lost a part. I'm sorry, we will need to repair it. Okay, later on. It's not like that, but here you can see, you have some space. Okay, you can put the seats down and then you will have a truck. Top 3 favorite things about this Panda. I like the size and the weight of this car, 800 kilograms. That's first thing. Second thing, I like 4x4 system made by Steyr and Puch. And I like tires. Tires are original. Even now, I really like the simplicity of this car, but position of the steering wheel is quite strange. It's made it in such an angle that when I'm sitting like that, okay, I can hold the lower part, but upper part, I have to get really close to the steering wheel. So maybe not the most comfortable car in the world, but otherwise, I like this small thing. You know, Italians are everywhere Italians, and if we're talking about design, seems like there is no design, but look, if you have good places where to keep the things, ashtray is made in such a way that you can go to the direction you want. Okay, maybe it's not working, but it's 20 or more years, so doesn't matter. I like the colors of interior, so you know, it's funny car. This small box was made in the times when cars was not bulky, so you can see it's really very tight. It's a car for 4 or 5 people, so they made it quite convenient to go to the back seat. You remember we were talking how Fiat Panda 4x4 is relative to Mercedes G-Class. So actually it's 4x4 system, and you switch 4x4 by pulling this handle like that. That's it. You get a signal or lamp here, which shows it's 4x4 on, and we can go. Daisy. When we are talking about gearbox of this car, so it doesn't have a low range or low gear. So it's made so, but it has quite low all 5 gears. First gear, you literally can climb up any hill. Now I understand why it's called a mountain goat. That's me. I'm sorry. I was destroying the small car, I'm sorry. I didn't want to hurt you. You know, climbing these rocks, I broke something in the exhaust, so I need to check what happened here. Okay, we will fix it easy in the garage. That's it today for Fiat Panda 4x4. Subscribe my channel and see the things from different angles.